This is ANN News Brief.
Good morning. I am Olajumoke Olatunji. Swedish flight tracking website Flight Radar 24 has reported that Ethiopian airline flights that crashed on Sunday, killing all 157 on board, has unstable vertical speed after takeoff. An aircraft is supposed to ascend at about 2,000 feet per minute. Climb rates are dependent on equipment and speed. And normally, the pilot could engage the autopilot following takeoff and select lateral navigation. Once that is done, the pilot will just monitor to ensure autopilot does as instructed. It is not clear if the Ethiopian Airlines pilot engaged autopilot or what was responsible for the unstable vertical speed. Ethiopian Airlines has said on its Twitter account today it has grounded its Boeing 737 MAX 8 fleet until further notice. The announcement comes a day after the crash that killed all 157 on board one of its planes of the same type. The announcement says it is taking the action at an extra safety precaution even though it doesn't yet know the cause of the crash. The aircraft was carrying passengers from more than 30 countries. This crash has been hard on many who began to gather around the crash site knowing nobody made it out of the crash. 4 of those on board were listed as using United Nations passports and their nationalities were not immediately clear. The crash has spread grief around the world. We'll return after this message. Please stay with us.
This used to be me. But that was before I got the perfect bag. It's handy and easy to use. All I need in one compact space, just like my MTN Extra Value plan. I used to get one plan for my calls and then try to remember which data plan worked for me. Roaming was a totally different ballgame. Not anymore. I've got the MTN Extra Value all-in-one plan. If you're a data buff like me, you get extra data with some talk time. And if you like to make calls, you get extra talk time with some data. And when I'm abroad, I automatically browse, chat, and call right on the same plan. MTN Extra Value was made just for me.
More of data or calls, whichever one you prefer. MTN Extra Value is made just for you.
Welcome back. Mai Militiamen have again attacked an Ebola treatment center at the heart of an outbreak of the disease in eastern Congo over the weekend. Accused policemen and wounded health workers before being repelled by security forces. The center Batambu was the same one touched by unknown assailants last week, an attack that prompted medical aid agencies, Medicine Sans Frontiers, MSF, to suspend activities in the area. Aid workers have faced deep mistrust in some areas as they work to contain the outbreak of the deadly hemorrhagic fever, the worst in DRC history. The facility has resumed operations only a week ago and had been managed by the Ministry of Health in collaboration with the World Health Organization's Children Agency. And that's in a news brief. Thanks for watching. For details on this and other stories, visit our website, annafrica.net. Also join the conversation on Facebook, facebook.com/ANNAfricaTV, Instagram and Twitter at ANNAfricaTV. I am Olajumoke Olatunji.